Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I just finished up this build of the knockoff version of the MGSD Aerial kit from GK. It came with the effect parts that are off the back of it, and I'd like to talk a little bit about it. Although it was a very fun kit and it is pretty much a direct knockoff of the Bandai product, there are a few things that I had gripes about. One being that there are a few loose parts. Not too many though, there's only 2 or 3. And that's fine, that's expected with a third-party knockoff kit. But here's my biggest gripe. The plastic is a little soft. So it made it a little harder for cleanup because anytime I sanded, it would leave some fuzzies. So be prepared for that if you pick this kit up. All in all, for $19, which is what I paid for this kit off of AliExpress, it is a very amazing kit. If it was a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this probably a 9. Maybe a 9.5 since it does come with some effect parts that are solid. All in all, this is something I would recommend to somebody who was just doing a straight build, and even though if they didn't have experience in Gundams and model building and things like that, and they just wanted to get into it, this would be a great option for them. Everything went together perfect. There was no issues. Like I said, there are a couple parts that are just a little bit loose, but nothing too major. Mostly, there's a little ball that holds the, the beam saber handles into the backpack. Let me see when it comes back around if I can kind of stop it and show you. There's this little ball that they fit on, and here it is right here. Now it does peg into the handle of the beam saber, and when you do that, it's solid until you want to take the beam saber off to put a blade on it and put it in the model's hand. Then that whole little ball that's down in there that lets you move it around, pops right out with the handle, so you have to be really careful, and it's a small part. My other gripe is, like I said, the plastic is soft. This build started with you building the bits that form the shield, you know, the ones that are all around here, like here, and the ones on the shoulder here, and the pieces down here on the skirts, and you'll see going around right here on the skirts, and the little shields. Those all go together to form one big shield. I cannot show you that because the connection broke on the one piece. It literally was so soft, and I pressed in too hard and it cracked it. So it does not hold anymore. But since I'm not going to be displaying it other than the way you see it right now, it's not that big of a deal to me. So be prepared for things like that to happen. I think that this is a great kit. I had a lot of fun building it. I wanted this kit. I actually had seen it a few weeks back when I was out at a local shop, but they had a $60 price tag on it, and that was a little much. And when I saw that GK had released this version with the effect parts also, and it was only $19, I figured, well, I'll give it a try. Anyways, I've actually had some really good luck with the GK kits. The MGSD Wing Zero EW Snow White version that I did recently was also a GK kit, and I would really recommend these to anybody who is on a budget or can't get a hold of the real product. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy third-party knockoff kits exclusively. I'm just saying that we as model builders can be flexible with things and products that we buy. And because it's a knockoff kit, and it's a direct knockoff kit, it's kind of one of those gray areas with people. A lot of people don't like to buy knockoff kits. They think that it's taken away from Bandai, blah, 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 all that stuff. Well, here's my take on it. Sometimes you come across a kit that's just so good that you almost can't tell that it's not Bandai. And when that happens, and it's a fraction of the price, since Bandai keeps raising their prices and thinks they need $700 model kits, which is absolutely outrageous, these kits become options, and people want to buy them. So, if you can get your hands on this kit for around $20, it's absolutely 100% worth it. For a knockoff kit, I can't complain about anything horribly more than a little bit of the soft plastic and the fact that my big fingers broke things. So, I mean, it's not the model's fault, it's my fault. And I should have known better as a builder, because I've been doing this for many years now. And, well, sometimes you just have to understand that Chinese plastic isn't Japanese plastic. And that's what it comes down to. I worked for a plastics factory at one time where I would grind up plastic that the owner had bought. Everything from the slides that you see on the playgrounds to soap bottles and things like that were all excess, and we broke them all back down and turned them into pellets and colored it and all that good stuff. So I know what plastic costs. Plastic is very cheap. There's honestly less than $5 worth of plastic in this entire model kit that you're seeing right now. And that's one of the things that upsets me about Bandai. You're paying for their molds and their products, and that's great because they're making really cool stuff for us. But things like the PGU, new, and kits that come out and they're like $600-700, there's not even that much money in the plastic they have in the box. There's maybe $30 worth of plastic in that PGU new box. And that's why I think that knockoffs are becoming a acceptable thing to buy. When you can't afford the Bandai products because they're overpricing things, and then we have the tariffs and everything else on top of it, it kind of forces you into a market when you want something that you might not be normally comfortable buying, but I want to let you know that it's okay to buy a knockoff. I want to let you know that it's okay to buy a third-party kit. A lot of the third-party kits coming out of China are amazing right now. I mean, look at the, the 160... was it I can't remember what it's called, but it was the tall geese, and that thing is cool. I did get the one that has the wings. That's going to be a build here soon. I can't remember what it's called right this minute off the top of my head, but I mean, there are a lot of really good kits, and there's a lot of good companies out there making kits, and I'm happy to see that it's become a thing now, because we're getting a lot of really cool designs. And yeah, there might not be an anime for a kit that they put out, but a lot of them look really cool and can fit right into your Gundam collection just fine. You know, there's was the ZZA or whatever that they did, the one that looks kind of like a Jesta or a Gym. And those are really cool looking kits, and they'd fit right in the in the UC universe just fine. No one would ever know it wasn't a Gundam product on your shelf with other things around. So, anyways, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that, and I wanted to show this off. I wanted to show you it is an exact copy of the Bandai version. It has all the same movements. All the joints are just fine. There's nothing really loose on it as far as joints or anything like that. The loose parts I think I might have caused by breaking things on this kit. And you get these effect parts with it, which are really awesome for what, $30 less than what the kit actually costs from Bandai. So it also came with this stand, the stand that it's on. Everything you see here it came with. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Check this kit out on AliExpress if you're interested in this build or in this kit. It's a GK is the model maker of this one, brand maker, knockoff maker, whatever you want to call it, and they seem to be doing the best out of these knockoffs with the MGSD line. So you know, if you can get it for 20 bucks like I did, it's absolutely worth it. So alright, well, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all for being a subscriber. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please take a minute and do me a favor and go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get notified every time I put a video out, and it will help me out, make me happy, and appreciate you even more because you're supporting my channel and you're helping it grow. So thank you very much, and I will see you all in the next video.